Hi, I'm sitting here with my cup of tea in my Santa mug, and I'm just going to show you this very, very quickly. It's got nothing to do with books, but I treated myself to the Bird and Blend advent calendar this year. I'm not being sponsored by this. I'm not going. This is just. But I've got to tell you about this. It's the best advent calendar I've ever bought because it's all tea and there's a different flavour of tea every day. And it's so exciting. Today's was a butter brew, which is all sort of caramelly. And, I'm having a terrific time. Who needs chocolate when you can have flavoured teas? So, anyway, back to the books. I wasn't sponsored for that, so, whatever. But I just thought, I just got to tell you because this butter brew is lovely. I've just finished a NetGalley arc, an arc I got from NetGalley. And it's a debut novel and it comes out on the 15th of February. And it is called The List of Suspicious Things by Jennie Godfrey. And it's a really good read. It's set in West Yorkshire against the backdrop of the Yorkshire Ripper. If you know about the Yorkshire Ripper, he was a serial killer, late 70s. He killed 13 women, I think. And it's set against this, and it's he started killing these women, and there's this fear in Yorkshire, and it's this fear that the women are feeling vulnerable. They're afraid to go out after dark because the police just have got no way. They've got no clue about this guy. They don't know where to find him, who he is, anything. They're just at a loose end. And so you've got this fear. And this is the backdrop of the story. And it's a coming of age. And we have a first person narrator, and it's 11-year-old Miv. And she lives with her dad, and her Auntie Jean has moved in because her mother has withdrawn so into herself. She's now silent. She spends most of her time in bed, and that's when she's not sort of in respite care. So you've got, this is the home life that Miv has. And when she hears her dad and Aunt Jean talking about moving away from Yorkshire, she is absolutely horrified. Her best friend, in fact, her only real friend, is Sharon. And Sharon is almost the polar opposite of Miv. Sharon is pretty, she's blonde. Boys look over Miv to look at Sharon. She's that type of girl. And Miv is so frightened of having to move away and lose her friend that she comes up with this plan. She thinks that if she can catch the Yorkshire Ripper, then her dad and Aunt Jean won't want to move away from Yorkshire. Yorkshire will be safe again. So she starts making a list of suspicious things, of people and places that are suspicious, because she wants to catch the Yorkshire Ripper, and it's an obsession. She becomes obsessed with this, and her obsession is quite funny. And there's a naivety and an innocence in this little 11-year-old, because she sees things and she interprets things in the way an innocent child will do, whereas the reader knows the total opposite. She doesn't understand what a prostitute is. Things like that. And this is what the book is. It's her search. And we cover 2 years. We follow Miv as an 11-year-old, and then we get to her 13th birthday. And during those 2 years, you see Miv's understanding of the world and of people widen. And it's such a good read as you watch her become aware of dangers, aware of people. And there is humour in here with some of Miv's understanding of the world and her obsession, but there is also a darkness, because not only have you got the Yorkshire Ripper, excuse me, but you've got racism, you've got bullying at school and elsewhere, you've got domestic abuse, you've got mental illness. But against all of this, you've got this Yorkshire community, you've got these women who gossip, who talk about and to each other and about each other. You've got Omar, who's got a little corner shop, who suffers the racism, and these characters just spring off the page. They are wonderful characters. And then you've got Miv and her friendship, and it's her that shines through. You watch her insecurities, her fear of losing her friend, and her shyness when she starts to discover boys. It's a super read. This is a debut novel, so I think Jennie Godfrey is going to be an author to look out for in the future. So that is The List of Suspicious Things by Jennie Godfrey. Comes out on the 15th of January. So I'm going to get my cup of tea and I will leave you now. So happy reading. Take care.